So this is 5. Amalgam. Now he can't trade it into anything. Gives me another turn to think. I guess he could Hellfire. But I'll be fine. Open. Or this Spiteful Summoner, which actually has a 66% chance now of becoming a mind control monster rather than a Free from Amber. So I'd say overall that play actually helped me. I know he's thinking he's in a good spot with that Tar Creeper, just judging on the way he's just willy-dilly taking damage. I don't think there's a way he can defile at the moment, so playing this out. And I have 16 damage on board with a Ortolan Shellraiser coming out. We're in a pretty good spot. And there's our other free Amber. 8 damage. And then free from Amber. Turn. Now, if it's a control Warlock, then I don't know that we want to commit these resources. So this is kind of a guess here on if it's control or not. I guess not. So as you see, this is a very good deck. It's just, it works kind of a little different. As I was saying, so things that we can do to make it more free to play, I'm just gonna copy this and make this a little bit more free to play friendly. So we can take out Deathwing and we can take out Leroy Jenkins. We can put in this. It does essentially the same function as Leroy. And for Deathwing, we can throw in a... Well, what I had in there instead of Deathwing prior to this was a Bloodhoof. Just because, say, they clear the board, you get another 4/5 to stay on board. So it's a sticky minion. You could go Stormwind Champion just to kind of win more, but it's not that great. What it does is it fills that 6/7 curve that is kind of problematic. You could put an Archivist in there. Stormwind is free, so I would say Stormwind is not a bad idea. If you have the Lich King, it would be pretty solid there. You could Primordial Drake to give yourself some wave clear. Or let's see. Do something like, you don't really want to put spells in, but this would make your heal a nuke. Spells. So you could build board with Squashling. But I'd say most of the time if you put Squashling in, you're going to play it on turn 2, which is a lot of value. Oracle's okay. It gives you more one drops, but as you saw, turn one isn't really our biggest concern. If you do want to put a silence in, a very good silence to put in would be our Spellbreaker. So we could take out the charge aspect and go double Spellbreaker. That would work. Or go for a turn 2 Lifesteal Rush. Let's oh, there he is. So you could throw a couple of these in just to get more of that tempo lifesteal style play. I wish those were Murlocs. So you could really type in Murloc here, get a couple of charges going. Those are free, so that would make it a free to play deck right here. You know, a couple of free to plays. And this brings down the cost of the deck significantly, having just a few rares and epics. I believe that this total deck cost, take a look, Hearthstone, deck builder, swap this to, paste that in, import, fresh. So this whole deck, as you see, 1, 4 epics, a couple of free, so save deck, free to play, Murloc, Priest. I'll put it legendary list priest because it's not really free to play per se. This is a free play version. Murloc deck. And then here, X priest, the Mighty Might priest. That here. Video bond.tv. Just how I do my deck run. If you have any questions, like stream it. Okay. Allows you to my stream, and that's the free to play version. I just want to make sure that was classified correctly. So the total cost of this whopping 4,000 dust. That makes it a great starter deck for people that don't have maybe the biggest collection and still want to be able to be competitive. As you saw, most of the cards that I removed, Leroy and Deathwing, were dead cards in my hand anyways. So swapping those out for, what did we end up swapping that? I wouldn't have done. Yeah, I guess Bluegill Warriors do fit the mold. It does take away the Deathwing and the Leroy, but it does give us a little bit more early game with Bluegill Warrior 2-1 charge. If you do uh, a Bluegill plus, say, a 3, 4 Megasaur, then you can get that up to a 5-1 charge, which is very similar to a Leroy Jenkins for 6 mana. And it doesn't require the no synergy of a Rocketeer. So I would say that this overall is a good free to play option version of the same deck that can get you pretty high on ladder. I didn't use Leroy or Deathwing. I used Deathwing the one time and lost the game anyways. And I used Leroy, I think, one time. So those are kind of dead cards in the deck. They are also very powerful as well, as Leroy does give you a finisher and Deathwing does give you kind of that oh crap button that this deck does not actually possess without those cards. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this deck write-up, and I look forward to doing more in the future. Thank you. Good day.